Now, I can't front. I'm excited. I'm excited. Delta Force, December 5th, 2024. The game's gonna drop, and I know many of you at home are excited as well, but there is a hard reality we have to face with this title. As much as I am excited for Delta Force, there are going to be a handful of people that subjectively just are never going to be satisfied with this title. You already see the outcry of the situation with the bots. Now, I'm going to give you my perspective on it. I really don't have an issue with the bots in the game. To be honest with you, that's just me. I noticed that we do get bot movement and bot activity, but for the most part, I'm going to keep it real. Fucking doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. I haven't noticed anything personally where I'm like, all right, these bots are annoying. Would you like to see more PvP players, like real life players in the game? For sure, of course. But it didn't hinder me from having fun at all, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't something where I'm just like, okay, these bots are annoying. Never that heavy, but that is a issue with the bot experience in Delta Force. But there is a bigger elephant in the room. This game's life cycle is going to be under scrutiny by many of gamers. And of course, yours truly as well. As we go through everything, I'm gonna be breaking down the good and the bad. You know how it goes on my channel here. But I really had to ask myself recently, I was talking to my guys and I was like, is Battlefield going to come back and just steal the relevancy from Delta Force? And I came to a healthy conclusion here of it just might be the case. And I'm going to make that argument in this video here. But before I do so, I must ask you the question. Delta Force, relevancy against Battlefield. Who do you side with, right? Longevity wise, like 2 years from now, right? When both titles are out and they both have done their thing for quite some time, which product do you see gamers clamoring towards? Is it going to be Battlefield? Is it going to be Delta Force? And again, I'm going to give you my opinion in this video here, but I want to hear from you. You guys already know how this goes in the comment section. Be sure to sound off and I'll be sure to get back to you. You already know. Now, if you guys care to stay up to date on anything Delta Force related, make sure that you hit that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you. So Battlefield 4 just wowed me in the worst way. Prime Battlefield for me was Battlefield 4, right? I played Battlefield 3 on a console, unfortunately, and it was good. Don't get it twisted. It was good, but Battlefield 4 kind of brung everything all together. Things that weren't making sense on 3 made for a better presentation on 4 for me personally, right? So Battlefield 4, that's the pinnacle for me. And just looking at the landscape of things with the content that DICE is now putting out and showing these Easter eggs of Firestorm potentially coming back. Oh man, it makes me smile. I can't lie. It makes me smile and it makes me wonder, damn, are they actually cooking something that's worth a shit, right? Now, Delta Force, you have people complaining about bots, complaining about other things as well. These are all issues that I feel are kind of like first world problems, but we'll see. But you can't ignore what DICE has going on the other side. And again, many people have kind of wrote off Battlefield for the time being. Let's keep it real. But they're brewing and cooking something that I feel could reel a lot of gamers back. The people will pay. Now, check this out. I remember saying vividly that you can't beat free with Delta Force. You guys remember that? I'm sure some of you do. Delta Force has the advantage in that manner that this game is going to be a free-to-play title. And I think it's going to be a fantastic one at that, period, right? But Battlefield, if they get their shit together, would you and I not pay that premium to experience a new Battlefield? I would pay for it. I know myself personally, I would pay for it. And that is the hard reality. As much good as Delta Force, I feel personally, is actually doing and actually finding their path to glory and actually doing a lot of things that have gamers really enticed, I still see Battlefield having a window of hope here, even with the game charging us a premium. Guys, let me know in the comment section, would you pay for the next Battlefield? Would you or would you not? Let me know. But I know personally, I would. If it's something that I like and I see where the theme's going and they actually have shit that I'm actually interested in, we get class-based systems going again, and we get a traditional Battlefield return to form, your boy's in. I'm fucking in, like straight up. And that's just me talking. And I know plenty of you guys at home probably feel the same way I do. I feel like Delta Force is going to make noise, but in the world of relevancy and things that are going on, there's a lot of people that are praying for a Battlefield comeback. And I'm one of them. I am. But in the meantime, I can't ignore Delta Force. What a product. And I'm gonna keep it real. There's no loyalty here. No loyalty. And there shouldn't be, right? We shouldn't be all in on Delta. We shouldn't be all in on Battlefield. You should be loyal to your own personal preferences. You can enjoy both titles for whatever they offer to you, right? But gamers are going to pick one side or another, or be on the offensive or defensive versus one title or another, right? It's just the nature of the beast. The internet's gonna internet and people are gonna be people. So again, in short, you shouldn't have a loyalty to any one of these brands here in particular. You should find enjoyment out of both in some way, shape, or form if you care to indulge in either one of these titles, right? But again, don't go diving into this experience here thinking that Delta Force is going to be the end-all be-all for your Battlefield-esque type experience, and don't go thinking the next Battlefield is going to be the bomb diggity as well. Shit could go sideways. We just don't know. And that's the part that's actually exciting here, because we get to enjoy these products as they come out and really just find our footing. We have plenty of time with Delta Force before Battlefield comes out, and we'll really know what's up between the two titles, wouldn't we? By that time, I think so. So the harsh reality is here, Delta Force is going to have some heavy competition coming their way. And Battlefield as a franchise is not going down without a fight here. So ultimately, we're going to have some exciting times coming up here in the coming months to a year, around a year. And there's going to be a lot to discuss and break down. And I'm personally excited for both titles. So I want to give you my perspective on this round-based shooter here, Fragpunk. It's a cool title, but the sad part about this game is I don't think any of you guys are going to give it a shot. If you want to see what I am talking about, be sure to click on this video here, and I'll be sure to see you there.